Hello friends. Friends, we were discussing about adjustment of capital in case of admission of a partner. So, we were doing adjustment of capitals. Right? In that, I told you that what is adjustment of capitals? That means after the admission of a new partner, the capitals of all the partners should be proportionate to their share of profit. The person who is getting more share in the profits, he should be contributing more capital, and the person who is getting less share in the profits, he should be contributing less capital. The capitals should be proportionate to the share of profit they will be getting in the new firm. Right? So in that, first of all we did method 1. Method 1 was that old partners will adjust capitals. Old partners adjust capital according to the capital brought in by new partner. Right? So we discussed this method in detail. Now in this lecture we will discuss method 2, which is that new partner will bring capital based on old partner's capital. That means in this method, the old partners will not adjust their capital. In fact, the new partner will bring that amount of capital that will make the capital of all the partners proportionate to their share of profit. Right? Here the adjustment is to be done by new partner and not the old partners. The method 1 says that the old partners will adjust their capitals according to the new partner. Method 2 says the new partner will bring his capital according to the old partner's capitals. Clear, friends? Now, how to do this? For that, let's take a practical example. There are two partners, X and Y. They are sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. Their capitals after all the adjustments is 80,000 and 60,000. Capitals after adjustment, after all adjustments. All adjustment means the adjustment relating to goodwill, relating to the revaluation of assets and liabilities and reserves. Right? After all the adjustment, their capitals are 80,000 and 60,000. Right? And they admit Z for 1/5 share. They admit Z for 1/5 share. Now the question says that Z has to bring the sufficient capital to make the capital of all partners proportionate to their share of profit. We have to calculate the capital to be brought in by Z so that the capital of all the partners, all partners means X, Y and Z, is proportionate to their share of capital, the share of profit. Clear? How to do this? Now see, I'll say let total share be 1. Out of this 1, what is the Z share? 1 minus 1/5. Sorry, Z share is 1/5. What is the remaining share? out of 1 rupee you are giving 1/5 to Z, what is remaining? 4/5. Now this 4/5 share that belongs to old partners. Who are the old partners? X and Y. Now take the combined capital of X and Y after all adjustments. Please make note of this. For this you will have to prepare the partners capital accounts first, get the balances after all the adjustments, and then take the combined capital. Here I have given that the capitals after all adjustments are 80,000 and 60,000, that means 1,40,000. Now see, this 4/5 share belongs to X and Y both. For this 4/5 share they have the capital of 1,40,000, right? For 4/5 share X and Y have total capital of rupees 1,40,000. Clear? If this 1,40,000 is for 4/5 share, we can calculate the total capital. Total capital of new firm. New firm means after the admission of partner. This will be 1,40,000 multiplied by 5 reciprocal. The same way we did in the method 1. There we took the base of the new partner's capital. Here we are taking the base for old partner's capital, right? Total capital multiplied by reciprocal of share. So this comes to rupees 1,75,000. Now this is the total capital of the new firm. Out of this, 1,40,000 is the capital of the old partners, and now we can identify the Z's share of capital. He has to bring in capital that is proportionate to his share of profit. So I will say 1/5 here. How much capital he will be bringing? Rupees 35,000. Clear, friends? So this is method 2, which says that the new partner will bring the capital according to the capital of the old partners. The old partners will not adjust. In fact, the new partners will adjust their capitals. Clear? For that, what we do? First of all, calculate the combined capital of X and Y after all the adjustments. Make a note here. The capitals of old partners should be after all adjustments. All adjustment means adjustments related to goodwill, related to revaluation, related to reserves, right? So capitals we have to find out after all the adjustments. For that we will prepare the partners capital accounts first, and then we can identify the share of Z, right? Here in this example, to make it simple, I have given that 80,000 and 60,000 are the capitals after all the adjustments, right? We will do a practical problem on this where we will first prepare the partners capital accounts and then find out the share, right? That we will do in the next lecture. Clear? The basics should be clear that how to do this. Let the total share be 1. We'll subtract the Z share and get the remaining share for 4/5. For this 4/5 share, the combined capital of the old partner is 1,40,000. From this we can calculate the total capital of the firm. Combined capital multiplied by reciprocal of share. Clear? Now out of the total capital of new firm, the Z will bring his share of capital according to the share of profit. Is this much clear? Right? One important point here, friends, that requires attention in method 1 as well as method 2, related to goodwill. Now I say this new partner was to bring 4,000 as premium for goodwill, and he is bringing rupees 20,000 as capital for 1/4 share. Clear? He was to bring 4,000 as premium for goodwill, but he is unable to bring. Now if you remember, in the goodwill we discussed this, that if the new partner is unable to bring his share of premium for goodwill, what is the journal entry? This 4,000 is ultimately to be recovered from the new partner only. We pass the journal entry as Z's capital account debit to old partner's capital account. Now the Z's capital account will be debited by 4,000 and old partners will divide this 4,000 in sacrificing ratio. Clear? This much is clear. This we have discussed in the topic of goodwill in detail, right? Now if we debit the Z's capital here, what will ultimately be the capital of Z? 20,000 he brought in as capital minus 4,000 that we are debiting, that he is not bringing as premium for goodwill. This will turn out to be 16,000, right? But friends, when we are doing adjustment of capital, then we have to consider this original capital that is being brought in by the new partner Z. Make a note of this. While doing adjustment of capital, we have to consider original capital brought in by new partner. Clear? Now your question will be, sir, what to do with this 4,000 then? If we are not going to debit this 4,000 to the capital account, because we have to consider this 20,000 and not 16,000, right, in the adjustment of capital, what to do with this 4,000 then? If the question says that you have to adjust the capitals, if you identify in the exams that it is a question of adjustment of capital, then this 4,000 will be adjusted through the current account. What will be the journal entry? Journal entry will be Z's current account debit to old partners capital accounts, because the old partners will be getting the money. We have to get the adjusted capital of the old partners, but the Z's original capital. So we will debit the Z's current account with 4,000 and the old partner's capital accounts will be credited with 4,000. Clear? So in case, this is a special case of goodwill only, that if the new partner is unable to bring his share of goodwill, we have to make that adjustment of premium for goodwill, the share that is not being brought by the new partner, the adjustment will be done through current account and not the capital accounts. Make a note of this. This is very important. Here it is a current account, old partners is capital accounts. Right? Be very careful with this, friends. This is a very important point, that in case of adjustment of capital, if the new partner is not bringing his share of capital, premium for goodwill, then adjustment is to be done through current account of the new partner and not the capital account of new partner. Clear? Make a note of this. This is very, very important point. Okay, so this is method 2, where the new partner will bring the capital based on the old partner's capital to make the capital of all the partners proportionate to his share of profit, to their share of profit. Clear? So now in the next lecture, which is going to be the final lecture for admission of a partner, in the next lecture we'll do practical problem on method 2. Clear? We'll be doing a practical problem on method 2. Again, before this practical problem, I will suggest you to go through all the topics of admission of a partner first. After that, you will be able to attempt the question very, very easily. If you are clear with the concepts, you will be able to attempt the question carefully, very easily. Right? So in the next lecture, we'll do the practical problem. So that's it for this lecture, friends. Thank you so much.